All right, behind the sightings. We didn't like it. Moving on.
Yep.
This is clown sightings. This friggin' documentary
Clown
crew.
sightings.
It's two
It's a
people.
husband
It's a
and a
husband and
wife, or a
wife.
boyfriend or girlfriend, or these partner.
Bro, okay, listen.
Bro.
They go out to investigate
Yeah.
these sightings.
Because it's their dream to make a documentary.
Sure.
Like their dream.
And
their
this is based
passion.
on something real, right? Like, they actually do almost shot for shot stuff that we watched online after, like, of clown sightings in the country. There was some thing going on at one point, and they decided to make a movie about it. It was cool, intriguing premise, and this could have worked. And the clown outfits and whatnot that they have in here are cool.
Yes.
And there are some effective moments with the clowns.
Yeah.
But man, is this film unbelievable. Like,
It's
that's
so
one of the
unbelievable.
biggest problems with this film, and there's a lot of problems with this film. But that's the biggest one by far for me, is
Yeah.
like, okay, to set the stage really quick. There's a scene where they go out to find these clowns because someone gives them a hot tip. Mm-hmm. And so they drive out stupidly into the middle of nowhere based on the ramblings of some freaking lunatic they found outside of like a 7-Eleven. And he's like, oh, let me just write this shit down for you. And he's like cussing every 2 seconds. And then he's like, he gives them an address or whatever to go to. And they just drive out into the middle of nowhere like dumbasses.
Yeah.
And then they sit out there. Then something finally happens. This guy is fully attacked on camera. This is a found footage film. So he has evidence of this because the footage lands next to him. So we know what she sees.
Yeah.
So the guy goes out. He is full on attacked.
Yep.
Strangled for a while before this person lets him go. But totally, guy thought he was dying. He was being strangled. It looked like he was going to kill him. And then he lets him go. They go home. The girl's still gung-ho to do the documentary. The guy's wallet is missing with his address inside of it. And then he installs security cameras, to which his pregnant wife is like, I think you're overreacting. Like, I don't think this is a big deal. And like, oh my God, like, you're being so ridiculous. Like, what's the big deal? Like, we got to continue with this. And like, I think you're just making such a big deal out of nothing. You're like, there's literally footage of these guys strangling your husband.
It's her skepticism is so insanely unbelievable on so many levels. And it really took us both out of the film like super fast. And it sucks because I feel like this film was kind of set up like for me to like it. Like, I love clowns. Everything about creepy clowns and clown aesthetic.
Yeah.
I love found footage. And it's about a couple whose dream is to make like a movie.
Sure.
It could have been perfect, right?
Sure.
But it failed so hard with the writing and the decisions for her character to be so skeptical when it was so clear that there was, a problem and that things were really shady. And, it sucks. I think that, as you said, like, the clown costumes were pretty cool. And there's, like, one of the main clowns who I feel like there's some scenes at the end with him in particular that I really liked.
Yeah.
And I found it pretty unsettling. But overall, I just am, like, underwhelmed by the film.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And it's a shame too, because in addition to that, like, I think the performances are good. They're fine. So the actors have the talent.
Yes.
They just weren't given anything.
The writing.
It really is. It's just, it's so beyond unbelievable that they would continue. It's no. It's
no.
Complete nonsense.
It's a no. And he, like, the points that he's making where he's like, we have all this other footage, like, let's just call it quits. Like, they would have the film. Like, it makes no sense why she pushes for them to keep going further and further. After her partner has been assaulted on camera.
Sure.
Like, and they're... Yeah.
And the fact that they go out to meet them privately again. In the dark on a dark dirt road, it's like
come on, they don't even bring weapons.
Bro,
they
what?
Don't bring anything. They just go out there.
Go out there with the cops. Go out there with a gun. Go out there with both. Like, What are you talking about? Like, you can't watch this kind of stuff.
No.
It's so unbelievable.
It sucks.
And there's and the movie drags too, and,
It does.
and it's just no. It's a no. We're moving on. Behind the Sightings. No.
Bye.